What's up, you all? And as requested, the incomparable Miss Mariah Carey outside Acapella. Now, I know I've reacted to the original version of Acapella a few years ago, but my patron specifically requested the isolated vocals, and I wasn't going to argue. I need the reminder anyway, so let's get into it.
It's hard to explain. Inherently, it's just always been strange. Neither here nor there.
Come on.
Always
Velvet, silk.
out of place everywhere.
Come on, sing.
Without a sense of belonging,
innocent.
to time.
Sing. You better sing. So fluid.
No one completely the same.
Transition, sing. Harmony.
Just believe it's good enough to be what you really are, but in your heart uncertainty forever.
Nobody transitions like this woman.
Always be somewhere on the outside.
Love that layer there.
Early on, your face, the realization you don't have a space where you
Sing.
recognize you are born to exist.
Oh no.
You gotta just believe it's good enough to be what you really are, but in your heart uncertainty forever. You'll always be somewhere on the outside.
Love that. Come on. You better run, right?
Falling in between. And it's hard, and it's hard, understood.
So intricate and detailed and ad-libs. I remember.
You really are, but in your heart, uncertainty forever. And you always be somewhere on the outside. You'll always be somewhere on the outside.
I mean, bodied it, and I definitely remember that climax, one of the most ridiculous climaxes, and longest climaxes it seems. The belting, first of all, the high chest belts, crystal clear, extremely bright, resonant, just I mean, just incredible, incredible, and so youthful. I say this about Mariah a lot, but it's true. Incredibly youthful, incredibly. She sounds so young, and so free, and so bright, and just so just awesome in her high chest belts. None of that tensiony sounding, strainy, thin struggle. None of those struggle vocals. You know what? She when she goes up there, she sounds like she belongs up there. She sounds like she's coming alive up there. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound like she's trespassing like some people do. Some people are vocal trespassers. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. You know what I mean? Just because you can hit a note doesn't mean you should. Anyway, she knocks the note out the park. She sustains up there. She phrases up there, and clearly, her phrasing in general here, in and out of the chest, and the falsetto as well, is just impeccable. The phrasing throughout, I love her phrasing, and it helps the incredible clarity and the silkiness of the tone, especially in the falsetto. It is pure silk. Just all of it, just in the climax, not just the high, super high chest belts, but the transitioning in and out constantly through the climax and the rest of the song. But going from these super high, hard pushed belts to this soft, smooth falsetto, and then back into the belt, back and forth, with such power, and while you're running constantly, constant melisma, and for it to, I mean, perfectly executed, and for it to not sound, not to be annoying, to put it bluntly, not to sound like you're just trying too hard. I don't think a lot of people could do everything that she just did, especially in that climax. Pretty much the second half of the song. The whole thing was a try. It was a challenge. Okay, it was vocal suicide. Okay, but the fact that she did it all and it still sounded just natural. It sounded smooth. It sounded genuine. It sounded like her experiences, which it is. The words too, by the way. I feel like she's on the outside, and I know she's expressed, being mixed. Even in the song, as you mentioned it, not quite fitting in. You know what I mean? Not feeling like you belong to either or. As usual, her songwriting skills is top tier, and the message is just, again, her song she did was "Make It Happen," churchy song. That sort of got me into this versus the old job I was doing, which was dead end and which is miserable. That song, hearing that song gave me hope, and I've said that before, but you know what I mean. Her songs, and that's not BS. That's the actual truth. And her songs actually, they have messages, and they're personal. You hear what she's saying and you believe it. Again, all this, the vocal acrobat she just did, and the high notes, it didn't just feel like she was trying to impress somebody. You know what I mean? It felt like it was coming from her heart, her soul, and it was just genuine. And I mean, that's why she's there. I guess this is why she's as successful as she is. Anyway, let me know what you all think. I loved it as usual. Thank you all for liking and subscribing, and please continue for more of your favorites. Peace.